That's better. Hello, and welcome to a very first video. Oh, hello, Shaz73. How you doing? How you doing? See you on GS Paranormal lots and lots of times. Oh, I'll talk about GS Paranormal in a moment. I'm actually doing a documentary on GS Paranormal coming soon, regarding his rise. Not rise and fall, because he hasn't really fell, but rise coming soon. I've been thinking about it, trying to get new ideas to my channel and what I cover and what I do. But let's get back to the topic in hand. Oh my god, there's quite a few people here. We have got Gav's World of Hip Hop. Yo, 1, 2, 3 in the place to be. Hip hop. Right. So, have we seen the title of the channel? Troll channels, and you could include technically GS Paranormal as a so-say troll channel. Do they have a purpose? That is the question. Hello, Mark. Foya. I never pronounced your name properly. Foya? You're regular firtless, but hello. So, troll channels, do they have a purpose? Well, they certainly have a better purpose than this bloody Rizzler that keeps breaking. Let me try that again and sort this out. Hang on 2 secs. Soul Cutter! Oh my god, you know what's so beautiful about you, Firtless? You're all so accommodating and welcoming for a dubious live stream. What I want to talk about, the computer game graphics in the background are secondary. I want to talk about something because I was watching a few things on the old tubes, the YouTube, and wanted to talk about it. Just give me a sec while I try and sort this Rizzler out. Cheap Rizzler seems to not work very well, but that's okay. We've got 45 minutes or so just give me a second. Alrighty then. Okay, so let me just move me over here. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about what the title's about. Troll channels, and do they actually serve a purpose? Now, I'm hoping to see your oh, excuse me, if you can't hear me properly or anything, just let me know. It's hard to see chat, it only comes up regularly so often, and I'm trying to do two things at once. Play a game while talk to you and have an input on something that I'm kind of interested in. Troll channels! Do they actually serve a purpose? Are they just to troll and make people's lives miserable? You know? I was watching a channel which doesn't have really any subscribers, but it has no, I don't have any subscribers. There's not many, but it's called something about the physical, as in spelled fizzy, as in F-I-Z-Z-Y, physical. Yeah, the paranormal and the physical. Something along those lines. I can't remember the name of the troll channel. I will try and link it after this live stream's done, so you can go check it out. Giving it a bit of a shout out. I've actually been what's the word? Subscribed to this channel for a little while, believe it or not. Yeah. Do they serve a purpose, these troll channels? And what grievances do they have? And are those grievances of worth of note, you know? You see, the paranormal sector in YouTube is very, very small. It is. If you want to be a YouTuber and you're going to cover the paranormal, don't even bother in terms of you're going to try and make money on views and advertising revenue and shit like that, because you ain't going to get very far. There are a lot of channels that have big subs. I say don't get too far. And we can even include our favourite boy, Huff Paranormal. 1 million subs, but sometimes fail to crack like 30,000 views. Shit figure in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, I'm fucking this up, but I'm trying to do, you know, host a live stream here. We'll give you some background shots of some description. I can see the chat, but I can't seem to read it, which is really irritating because I want your views and whatnot. So if you're watching this as a video after, then please excuse me. I can't seem to read it. Yeah, the physical, F-I-Z-Z-Y, fizzy. That's clever, isn't it? Physical. But they highlight some of the stupidity that hits the paranormal sector. Now, I know. We all have beliefs and ideas of stuff that are different to anyone else. And you can't really diss someone for their beliefs and stuff. And I'm in regular contact with, I don't want to give a name as such, but people regard him as a bit of a troll, actually. I'm going to say the name Paranormal Expoer. Expoer? Yeah, he spelled it wrong. He didn't really mean to spell it that. And he's not called that anymore. And he actually trolled me. I say trolled me. Actually, he taught me a few things in learning. Because what you got to remember is, guys, yes, I discovered the paranormal by chance in terms of I just moved into a house of activity. But I didn't really fully understand the principles as to which you could measure such things in terms of how I describe this. Oh yeah, your K2 meter goes off. Or if your K2 meter goes off, do you class that as, yep, that's proof right there, that's communication? Or do you regard that as, no, that went off because there is K2 activity. There is I can't remember the name. Magnetic fields going off in that area. It does not mean necessarily a spirit is trying to communicate with you. However, is that paranormal? Is that not normal? Is it normal to have that sort of activity going off? These tools that exist for the paranormal, I call it spirit box or your K2 meter, none of these are, how I describe this, ghost detectors. No, they are not. These are devices that have been, you could say, converted to, or noticed that in paranormal circumstances that these environmental things seem to be the case, seem to be around. But we have troll channels out there that mock, take the piss, whatever you want to call it, of certain channels. Now, okay, some are drama based, as in, let's just come on, let's put it out there. Mark Smith and Paranormal X, bless his heart, he gets a wide range of channels that cover him, and they're not necessarily mainly based on the paranormal, but they are based on the drama that surrounds his channel. He does try to put himself as famous. Sorry, put some light on in the situation. Famous, okay. Social media famous, and that covers that part. But also, what about his investigation? I really wish I could read chat, because I can see chat. I can't read it because it disappears so damn quick. But I can see chat, lots of sentences, lots of paragraphs. And I'm hoping when this video uploads, you will add to the debate. Troll channels. There's someone in here who is a regular firtless of mine. I'm not going to say his name. Who actually got lambasted by one of these channels recently by doing a big boo-boo, big mistake. And I'm sure he's learned, and the video's deleted. He deletes a lot of videos anyway, bless his little heart. I'm sure it wasn't malicious, it was just a silly mistake. And we all make mistakes, so, let's not diss each other in terms of mistakes. But covered by such troll channels, and I too have been levy to such trolling channels via maybe because you could call me an e-begging bastard. That's where I've been covered mainly. In terms of my evidence, I haven't had any, apart from one like I said, we were talking about him a minute ago, Paranormal Explorer, but he actually taught me quite a bit in terms of to learn about my equipment and what my equipment does, you know. There is no such thing as a ghost detector. But the main point of this live stream, and it is a short live stream, guys, it's only a half hour, 45 minutes or so. Do troll channels in the paranormal have a place? Or are they purely there to make your life a nightmare, give you some shtick? They shouldn't exist, they shouldn't have free speech. What are your feelings on these troll channels? Should they be there, you know? I don't believe in deplatforming anyone. You know, I think all against all. If you want to even outright lie and say order of magnitude is a bank robber on Wednesdays, lie, put it up. I don't give a fuck. It's up to you to prove I'm a bank robber, and it's up to you to, you know, etc. And you know, whether I respond to that is a different story. I don't want to deplatform anyone. If you have something to say, you should be allowed to say it, no matter how bad it is. So that's where I stand on these type of things. But do I believe they have a purpose? Because troll channels, they can keep things in check. They can keep you in check. They can keep you thinking, right, okay, so these channels exist. Maybe I shouldn't be I shouldn't be so sly. You know, I shouldn't fuck up and try and wing it a little bit. I'm hoping someone in the chat, like I say, I see your chat come up, but I can't read it because it disappears so damn quick. Has some analogies, some tales to tell, etc. Ergo, you know, can add to this debate. And I'm hoping you see where I come from on this front. Physical. I'm going to try and put a link in the comments after this. Suit yourself. Now I see him, but I don't see him, if that makes sense. I can't read what he's saying. I'm sure it's something hilarious. Suit yourself. Putting lots of bloody Skywalker analogies in there. I fucking hate Star Wars. I never liked Star Wars. I'm getting off topic. I just thought I'd say that. So yeah, troll channels. Please put in the chat, what is your view on them? Do you believe they're a pain in the ass? They shouldn't exist? They're there just to make your life a nightmare? They're not there for... There's no purpose to them. What's the point in them? Or do you believe, yeah, troll channels are great because they keep those YouTubers, especially the big ones, like, I don't know, Proven Demons per se, in check? You know, not that Proven Demons is real. Hasn't been for a long time. He's J Station now. That's fine. That's the route he wants to go. Let him be. If that's what he wants to do, that's fine. But just don't take him as real, because he's not. It's entertainment, and that's fine. It's not a problem. But he, yeah. And then the people like Bluff Paranormal, blah 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 blah. I just noticed this certain channel who I'm talking about, the Fizzy, as in Fizzy, covered a few channels that were deemed small in the grand scheme. Yes, they are small channels, but these channels, you know, put themselves out as someone who is... We're small, ergo reputable. Not necessarily. Sub-count means nothing, and that works both ways. If you see a channel with a massive sub-count, still be a faking, lying bastard, or not understand how the paranormal works, you know? I don't want to give names as such, but there are certain channels out there who are they're small, absolutely tiny, they're smaller than me, and they probably get more views than me, if truth be known. But by belief, maybe belief, you know, they're looking at it from the point of, well, you know, I believe in demons, so clearly that is a demon talking to me, or you know, just understand you're not going to get anywhere unless you be a J Station. You're going to get nowhere, okay? And that's probably why Proven Demons went the way he did, because he did want to be a YouTuber. That was his ultimate dream job, and so he is a J Station. It's fabricated, nondescript bullshit, but hey, it's bringing in the views, and it's something he enjoys doing. You can't kick him for that. Just know he can't be used for credibility or cited to the scientific community. He can't be. Because, well, yeah, you know? So, what do we do with this? The topic was troll channel. And I am just talking off the fly here while playing some computer game. Yeah. Troll channels. Put in your chat right now, what is your view on troll channels? Do you believe they have a purpose, or do you believe they are harmful? Do you think they have a place in the paranormal community, big or small, genuine paranormal community, or the J stations, whatever? You know, do they just point out the obvious? J station's fake, by the way. Well, duh. But a lot of people don't think J station's fake. There are a lot of people who don't understand this sort of thing. Or, you know, I don't want to hit names, but okay. There's a thing going around with the Ouija brothers, who are deemed real, because they are real, they try to be real, and if they fuck up, it's not intentional. And they went round to do an investigation on someone who's known in the paranormal community called Rose. Oh dear, I said her name, I'm going to get kicked. Rose is lovely to me. She's never given me any shit, so this isn't a dig at Rose or anything like that, but they did a investigation, and they came up with the result I think she was hoping they would get, and therefore there was a lot of controversy that went around this, and in the end drama happened. That's the best way to put it. Rose is a lovely person. She's been great to me. I know saying that name is going to get me a load of thumbs down. People are going to hit me and say, you shouldn't be involved with this magnitude. This isn't even your thing. It's not. But as a paranormal community, someone who knows paranormal exists, and someone who champions it as something other than what most people believe it to be, in terms of, oh yeah, they're spirits, they are dead people, they are definitely demons, they are definitely this, that and the other, blah 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 blah. No. I only know it as there is something of intelligence out there that answers back. It does call itself demon at times, and I have that evidence. That's what it does. I do have that evidence. But if someone comes around to your house and investigates and it's not the result you wanted, should you be angry at that? Should a troll channel cover that and say, oh, well, you know, do troll channels have a place? That's what I'm getting at. I'm not here to decide the drama between Rose and the Ouija brothers. It's old news now, really, in the grand scheme of things. But I just know about it. I'm just aware of it, you know? What is your stance on this kind of thing? I'd love to know. Put it in the chat, because, like I say, I can't read your chat. It comes up and it flashes on my screen and it fucks off within a minute. A minute? No, a second. There it is, it's gone. So I can't read it and react to it, which is really annoying. That's what I was hoping this live stream would do, but it's not doing that. So we'll do this video as if it's a video as opposed to a live stream. So if you're watching this as a video, read the chat, and in the comments after the video, put your stance on this kind of thing and what you feel about it, etc. with your viewpoints, and trying to open the debate as much as possible. Welcome to the first video of 2020 from the Order of Magnitude channel. Hello, firtless. I wish I could interact better. That's the whole point of a live stream, to interact, but it's not really bloody working, is it? I get a flash of your chat and it disappears, and I can't fucking read it. I can't bloody read it. There it is again. A whole paragraph. People are writing paragraphs here, and I can't fucking read it. It's there, and it's just a bloody pit. There it goes again. So, put what you feel on the subject matter that I've talked about, and I'd love to know your viewpoints, and I'll try and interact with you when you can. I see a lot of suit yourself logos. Damn it, suit. Stop trolling. Suit. Add some serious debate, please. You cunt. Please. This is a paranormal channel, goddammit. This isn't some shit posting channel. That's right. It's not a shit posting channel, Sue. I have you know. Not really. No, because Order of Magnitude isn't shit posting whatsoever. Order of Magnitude isn't a fucking terrible channel you really fucking shouldn't watch. And usually has, just as many thumbs down as a thumbs up button. Not really. Isn't a channel if you try and say, yeah, I quite like Order of Magnitude. I'm a fan of Order of Magnitude, but you would get fucking a load of shit for. No, not all. Not all. Fucking Order of Magnitude. Fucking hate that cunt. No, of course it's not. Just put your viewpoint, okay? And hopefully, if someone watches this as a video, I see lots of paragraphs here in the chat section, we can have a nice, full open debate. But the main topic is, we can side strafe from it and open up the debate further, but troll channels in the paranormal, do they have a place, or are they there just to shitpost, just to make your life a misery, or are they there to keep people accountable? Do they serve a purpose? Like I say, I'm sub to a few of these troll channels. I don't comment on them, really, at all, if at all. But I am sub to a few of them. I don't always agree with them, mind their viewpoint. I don't always agree with their viewpoint. Some I do, don't get me wrong. Some I really, really do. Other times I don't. But I don't comment, because if I comment, well, people take it the wrong way and stuff as well. But I want to know what your views are. Paranormal is a fickle viewpoint on YouTube. Like I say, if you want to make yourself a paranormal channel, don't sit there and think you're going to get loads of views, because you ain't get fuck all views unless you go I'm J Station route. Proving demons, well done. My hat off to you. Well done. You are a YouTuber. 100,000 subs plus, and you'll go far. Well done. But you're a fake. You're completely fake. But that's okay. That's what you wanted to do. And the Huff Paranormal was to find a niche to sell to stupid people. That's okay. There's people like me who'll try and debunk your fucking stupidity and try and stop that from happening. Don't hate the game, hate the player, that kind of shit. But those out there that tout themselves as, I'm real, this is real, guys, and they believe they've got a fully haunted house and all that sort of stuff. Well, okay, you believe you've got a fully haunted house? How do you feel about a troll channel going, that's not a haunted house, stop, saying that when that's not the case, etc. Do you hate these guys doing that? Do you find it offensive that they do that? Is it wrong that they do that? Or if you you're not paying them, I don't think, but if you get someone to investigate your house and it turns out that they don't get the results you're looking for, is that a bad thing? Is it a good thing? I want this debate to be open and wide, because I'm going to cover this more. We're in 2020. I've been doing this YouTube lark for about 3 years now, just under 3.5 years, and it's time for me to open up a little bit and be a bit more honest about certain things, I will always kick myself, I think, and I knew it at the time. I should have documented stuff better when I moved into said house with the activity that I saw, but I didn't plan on becoming a YouTuber. I didn't plan on going anywhere with it. I just let it pass me through, and then, hindsight's fucking wonderful, isn't it? And I haven't experienced anything like it since, and I don't think I ever will. A few of my firtless still, to this day, ayo Jackie, if you're there, Jackie Morris, laughingly, bless her, said, do you remember the Christmas caroler singers that come up to your house, and sang Silent Night on midnight, referencing a time when 2015/16, I think it was, at midnight, well, we'll say 11:58 Christmas Eve, which is going to come to Christmas Day. I woke up and I needed the loo. I needed the piss terribly. So I got up and I went to the toilet. And as I went to the toilet, I heard what I thought was Christmas carolers singing Silent Night. Silent night, holy night. But it was kind of creepy sounding. I couldn't put my finger on it. So I thought, what the fuck? Christmas carolers? Hey? So I pulled up my boxers on the toilet. I went for a pee, but I needed the other, but irrelevant. I thought, what the fuck? So I pulled up my trousers and boxers, and I went to investigate, expecting Christmas carolers to be at my front door. And when I got up and got to the landing, if anyone remembers my old house in scenes, and what it looks like and what it sounds like, looks like, I noticed something, but hang on a minute, this sound wasn't emanating from the front door. It was actually emanating from above me, like on the ceiling kind of thing. What the fuck? So I listened intently, like, hey? And the only way I can describe this sound of Christmas Carol, of Silent Night, what Silent Night I was singing, was metallic sounding. Loud and metallic sounding. There was nobody at my front door. And we had never, ever, in the whole time of being there, and including since my wife had been there, had Xmas carolers, ever. In fact, I've never had Christmas carolers, even when I lived at my dad's house. Never, you know? So, okay, a bit weird. So as I listened intently to Silent Night, creepy fucking night, you know, intently, this experience wasn't coming from my front door, it was emanating above in the roof. And it was almost like these entities or whatever was singing Silent Night in the weirdest metallic, I can't really describe it as metallic. That's the only way to describe it. Metallic, metal sounding. As soon as I listened intently, and it was obvious I was listening intently, they shut up. I say they, because I don't know what was singing this Silent Night malarkey. And when they shut up, the deafening silence was absolutely apparent, because I could hear the fridge hum downstairs in the kitchen. The hum of a fridge? What the fuck? Yeah, that wasn't no Christmas carolers at my door. I don't know what it was. You call it ghosts, entities. This is in the throes of the activity that we're having. So I quickly ran to the bedroom. I tried to wake up my wife. I said, "You will not believe what just happened." And my wife was like, "Oh, don't be stupid. You imagined it or whatever." And then this noise happened. And this noise can only be described as like a group of entities had gathered around the living room downstairs directly underneath us. An amount of them around a Christmas tree, and I can't describe the noise. like horns, like, you know, when I say horns, I don't mean literal horns, as in like trumpets. Sound of hell was what we've got to call it. Made this noise, and both my wife heard it, and we're like, fuck that, we're not investigating, and we went straight under our duvet and hid. Very, very bizarre. That was the weirdest fucking Christmas Eve stroke day. Like I say, 11:58 to, you know, Christmas Eve stroke day, midnight. And I've never experienced anything like it since. I don't think I ever will. But I wish I recorded that. You know, I never planned to. It was before I had the YouTube channel. I wish that shit I could share with you. It's just one of many instances. Now, someone brought something to me in terms of EMF and K2 meters. An interesting debunk, if you want to call it that. A debunk. Okay. No, I was not crazy. I thought I was maybe going crazy. But like I said, in this house that we were in before we moved out, and I have the videos of us moving out and stuff to our house where we live now. I wasn't crazy. Because they witnessed it too. Or experienced events, okay, so I got witnesses, but someone brought to me EMF, okay, electromagnetic field energy. This can make you hallucinate. So if your K2 meter is going cuckoo off a scale, EMF energy, or is it energy or electromagnetic field, whatever you want to call it, that can make you hallucinate. Now, does that explain everything I've experienced? Just as a strong EMF field in the house, so every single thing that not just myself and my wife, but witnesses who stayed the night and all the rest, the other accounts that old school firtless know that I've put out there explaining these events, does that explain it all? Maybe there's some weird electromagnetic field that creates, that amount of energy, and that explains absolutely everything. Maybe including the picture as well. Maybe EMF made, when that picture was taken, that weird click, and someone, well, Molly her name was, took the phone, pressed the camera button on an old first generation smartphone, and what came out was known as the Charlie picture. Only called Charlie because a medium told us its name was Charlie, just for reference, okay. That explains everything. Maybe. Very coincidental, though. But then, how do you explain the spirit box sessions that I have? Now, Suit Yourself is in here, and I'm going, no, I don't hear it. I'm back. Now, I got Suit Yourself in here, okay? And Suit will turn around and say, I don't, a lot of these spirit box sessions I can put as whatever, but I do want Suit Yourself to go and watch my channel trailer, the one that's a look at Mr. Magnitude Spirit Box career, and I want him to listen to a few of those sessions, not all of the sessions. A lot of them he won't agree with, and he'll try and force out, and that's good that he's a skeptic. That is good that he does that, okay? That's what you all should bloody do. You should all push and be as skeptical as possible. Try and look at any other explanation than paranormal. But he cannot tell me, or at least if he can, what else could it be? What he's hearing, do they match what I hear, what you hear? The devil. And the right time it says Jesus, and all the other stuff. What do you class that as? Bearing in mind that we don't really get Christian radio broadcasts, we just don't. How do you explain that? Maybe there's someone next door who knew I did a YouTube channel and wanted to take a piss and have a right good laugh with me. Because they had an FM broadcaster, or AM broadcaster, should I say. Had a laugh, and they had a whale of a time fucking making me believe this shit. I don't know. But just look at it, okay? I'll try and put it in the description. A lot of you have already seen it, but if you haven't seen it and I don't put a link up, look at Mr. Magnitude's Spirit Box career. Watch it. Cover the subtitles and tell me what you hear and what you see. Forget the subtitles. What do you hear? And if you hear what you hear, what are the chances? Yeah, I'd love to know what you think. Okay, we should be really what's the word? We should really try and look for any other explanation as possible. We really should. The paranormal isn't normal, hence paranormal. And just because your K2 meter goes off next to your fucking haunted doll, that's not an example of fucking communication. It really isn't. Maybe that doll has magnets fucking put in it, which will set up an EMF field. You shouldn't really use the K2 anyway. You use it as an extra, as I like to call it. And it's one thing I will say, going back to the whole point of this channel. This whole video was called, like, do troll channels have a purpose? What's the point in them? You know, troll videos for the paranormal. Okay, physical. If I said what? CAL. Brilliant. One thing this certain person who trolled me in the early days taught me, you know, to be more, you know, look harder. Don't just come to that conclusion. I can't find the right words, but I know what I mean, and I hope you do too. You know? You need to look harder. Don't just say it's paranormal. Don't. Find the rational explanation first. You know? And this is, you know, some people can laugh at my dinosaur and say, dinosaur broken toy. But I do have a lot of videos with that dinosaur that, if that was just chance it going off at the right time when I ask it to, etc. Wow, what are the chances of that? Kind of very slim. Possible, but very slim. Hence, the conclusion I got from my dinosaur is, yeah, I think it's a broken toy. But at the same time, I think it's a broken toy, but I think they can use. Now it sounds like a bit of a cop-out, but like I said, watch the video, watch my channel trailer, I'll try and put it in a link. A look at Mr. Magnitude's spirit box career. I ask it to go off and it goes off when it should do. You know. Very... I hope this makes sense. I hope this I've come across okay to you, the points I was going to make. And those troll channels that trolled me in the early days, I don't begrudge them. I'm glad they did, because they taught me a lot. Wayne, if you're out there, you cunt. You're always getting in trouble, and I know you're afraid of fucking drama anyway, but there you go, my sir, okay? You taught me a few things. I may have moved into a house that had activity, but I was still a noob. I still had to, you know, I may have been a skeptic, didn't believe in any of this, and the things I experienced suddenly taught me, no, stuff exists that you can't see easily. But at the same time, I still was a noob, not understanding what is what, you know? And that's it, firtless. We're done. It's a very short live stream. I'm hoping in the chat, I wish I could have read it, but it comes up for a second, it disappears, so I can't read it. That you put what you had to put, and I hope you add to the debate. I'm going to end now. Thank you for visiting my first video in 2020. I'll try and do better and add some good videos, some good debates, some good creativity to this channel. And that's about it. And thank you very much for all your kind support. All the best. And if you're wondering about Mrs. Magnitude, yeah, she's going back downhill, but it's another story. Take care, fellas. Much love. All the best. I'll catch you later. Okay? Now I've got to find out how to exit. How do we exit, guys? Is this how you exit? Goodbye, guys. Much love. All the best. You all rule. My God. I've met so many amazing people on this platform. Much love.